Hello, Jesus people. Today on my God Talk, I'm going to talk about going out in the highway and byways to be the fishers of men. So, in the Word, it talks about the father who had a wedding feast for his son. And he called all the party people that were supposed to show up, and they were all too busy. They're like, oh, I'm too busy. I'm too busy burying my father. I'm too busy working. I'm too busy. I have to take my cows to the market or whatever. There's just always the excuses. I've got other things to do. I've got to work. And so he was very frustrated. And so what did he do? He went out. If you read the Word, and you know that metaphor, he went out into the highway and byways because he wanted the wedding feast full for his son. And he called everyone that was willing to come, and they all came, and it filled up the wedding feast. And then the doors were closed and no one else could enter. And so that is a metaphor for the kingdom of heaven. Now, so what are the highway and byways? Well, I believe the word God's given me for the churches. We're in a new transition right now. God's moving. He is dividing the sheep from the goats in the churches. Even Judas was a deceiver, and even the disciples didn't know. So we don't always know who's saved and who's not in the churches. Not everyone in the churches is saved. I mean, some are deceivers. And so we have to be wise about that. And so God's moving away from the harvest there because everyone there is either a sheep or a goat. And he's calling us, the harvesters, the true sheep, into the harvest. Jesus said to Peter, do you love me, Peter? And he said, yes, Lord. And Jesus said, if you love me, you feed my sheep. And so we need to go find the lost sheep. We need to feed the sheep. We need to call in the harvest for God. Now, the highway and byways, God is showing me, which you guys probably have already guessed, is social media. That's where we need to go fishing, people. Twitter, Facebook. We need to keep up on the trends, what is trending. We need to make our videos really short and draw people to God with their interests. We don't need to change God for them, but we do need to communicate who God is on social media. So that is the Great Commission right there. So go out and fish for men and enjoy the day. Talk to you later.